morning, and I'm already finished the makeover for today, and I'm going to do one more later by afternoon. And today I wanted to talk about a topic which is something most of the women deal with. It is the dark circles. And the way I've been doing these makeovers, I'm able to do these shades on them, and I really love how it color corrects, because I think that is one people always struggle with, because if you don't color correct properly, it's going to look ashy. So here, if you see, I have very light one, so I can deal with the peach corrector. Which I am using here is the apricot angel, which is nothing but our Hydramatte. So you know how it can be multi-purpose. Here I am just using it underneath my eye, and I'm just dabbing it to color correct. So basically you are neutralizing that darkness, so that when your CCTM or foundation goes on top, it's not going to be ashy. Do you see? It properly conceals it, so that when you if it is this light, you can even just go over with your foundation and it should be good. You don't even need to have a concealer, but if it is like too much, then we can go with concealer in between, and then use the foundation or CCTM around it. You don't have to use all three at there. So here I'm going to let it sit. You can also use it wherever you have any discoloration. As Asian skin tone, these are very common. Like, there is nothing what do you say, like, you don't have to be ashamed or anything. These are very common with brown skin tone. So I always tell them, like, you just do what works for your skin, and you're just going to learn to accentuate it. That's all about the makeup. And best part is, everyone is so unique, and everybody's features are so different, and that's what we are going to celebrate. Now that let it dry, I'm going to take my favorite way of half pump of CCTM with half pump of foundation. This is a combination I use on myself a lot. There is no right or wrong combination. I just like this better, because it's not too light, it's not too dark. So what I'm doing here is, I'm just doing a light layer using the Senegen's brush, and then I can buff it out with my kabuki brush. So the one thing I'm learning with this process of doing these makeovers is how I like to be color matched, and how it works on different skin tone. Because do you see, it color corrected it, and it gives you that you don't have too many layers. So it works really nice, because Hydramatte is anyway going to be moisturizing on your skin. So here I'm just pressing it. So this is called a stippling technique, where I'm not wiping it, because I want the coverage to be more. So in that case, what you're doing is, you are just buffing it in one place, so that it gives you more coverage. So anytime when you need less coverage, you can use wiping motion, and when you need more coverage, always make sure you do the stippling motion. And don't ever forget to connect your jaw with it, because you want your entire face to be in one color. I'm going to do my eyes, and let me show the final look. Here is my finished look. These two colors, and they're really good, like, because the textural part of it, how do I say it, like, if you see, this brown is like such a lighter brown, and it's so creamy. Like, even if you want to use as to smoke out your lower lashes and other things, it's really good. This is the new French toast, and I used the raspberry glaze shimmer. Both the textural wise, the colors go so well. If you are a beginner and you want to learn these kind of colors, I feel like these are like so perfect. You can see I have a hooded eye as well, but they make the colors pop. It's like so subtle. Like, I would have hardly used like such a little amount of product, but it is beautiful. They go so well together, and anytime when you have a brown and pink, pretty much you can cover whatever you have, any outfits, you are good to go. That's how much these two shades are really good. And look at the packaging as well. So it's beautiful, and I'm definitely sure you will have more than a year for these products, because that's how much you're going to use, but they will stay so well. And even if you're a beginner, just this brown as an all over lid shade, it will be really nice because it's not too bright. For example, if you see Americano, it will be more orangey. So look at the comparison. So you can see here how orangey the Americano is, whereas this is very, very subtle. That is why I really loved it. Same with Desert Rose. So Americano and Desert Rose are used to be my popular suggestions. So you can see Desert Rose compared to the Raspberry glaze. So both of them are lighter tone of the popular shades. So that's why I feel like they will be beginner friendly, and you will learn to love these products. And I have used even the raspberry glaze as my blush and highlighter combo as well. You can see it actually reflects the light, and it's going to look beautiful on our skin tone. It's not going to look separate. Instead, it blends well with the skin tone as well, and they go well with the wild berry as well. So that way. And a question I get asked is all the time is, will you teach us once we get it? I do. Like, even whether you want to follow my videos, I have so many videos that teaches these techniques. But if you want a one-on-one, whether in person or a Zoom call, I would always be happy to do it, because I want you to enjoy these products. End of day, that's the purpose of it. So I'll be always open to doing a video call with you, and I will be able to suggest you the brushes if you are a beginner, and as well as teach you how you can use based on your eye shape as well. So you all have a wonderful day. Let me have to arrange all the samples. I know I keep making it as a mess, because when they are here, once they finish, I will send them with samples as well. So every time I make a mess, so I have to clean that up.